This looks really cool though, although it's fake, it looks so cool. Hey guys, I hope everyone's having an awesome day today. For today's video, I'm going to be continuing the Falcon and the Winter Soldier with episode 3, Power Broker. I'm assuming that this episode is basically going to be continuing the story with these super soldiers, and Sam and Bucky are basically going to be against Captain America, and I think Captain America is going to be salty. He's going to try and one-up them in different ways, and I kind of feel like that's how the rest of the series is going to go, and then Sam and Bucky are going to win. They're going to take down the new Captain America, and peace will be restored for the most part. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoy, and if you do by chance want to watch the full-length commentaries, the link to my Patreon will be down below in the description, so you're more than welcome to check that out if you're interested. So without further ado, let's get into episode 3 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
When half of us came back, it was time to rejoice and reunite.
It must have been an amazing feeling.
For many, it wasn't that easy.
As difficult as it was, yeah.
Helping you get back to the way things were. GRC, the Global Repatriation Council.
Actually a good ad.
Restore. Rebuild.
A really good ad. This guy's annoying. He's too smug.
Ask him if he knows Carly Morgenthau and the Flag Smashers.
Du hast den Namen gehört. Wo sind sie?
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wovon du sprichst.
It's bullshit. We know she came through here. Now where'd she go? Do you know who I am?
That's not how Cap would react. That's not how Steve would react.
I don't care.
He used the "Do you know who I am" card.
I'm gonna go along, because you're an Avenger. You know how he feels about that.
Look, it's not like you two are known for frolicking.
That is true.
We have a history together, trust me.
Direkte Schlugel 6172.
What a beautiful room you have here. Just starts complimenting the decor.
Желание, Javoy. Zemnatzit.
Those days are over.
I know. Just wanted to see how the new you reacts to the old word.
That's messed up.
Something is still in there.
It's hard to rebuild after everything that you did to him.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're in prison.
Someone recreated the super soldier serum. I need to find out who.
You are assuming Hydra has something to do with this. Luckily for you, I know where to begin.
But what do you want? You have the leverage.
We want to break Zemo out of jail. Where the hell are we, Buck? Have you lost your mind?
And we also have 8 super soldiers that are loose.
Zemo's gonna mess with our minds.
Zemo is gonna do that.
He killed King T'Chaka and framed you for it. Did you forget that? You think the Wakandans forgot about it?
It's a rhetorical question. They didn't.
Sam, we don't know how they're getting the serum. We don't even know how many of them there are.
There's another way. There has to be another way. That's a bad idea.
Now, in this lockup, it's 9 to 1, prisoners to guards. And if 2 prisoners start fighting, then the protocol says 4 guards have to respond.
So why would 2 prisoners start fighting at that moment?
Who knows?
No way.
The point is, these things escalate.
It's low-key like a nice looking prison. It looks like a game room at a college. Oh, he already did all the... How would he know their patterns though?
This is unnatural. Are you... and where are we?
He did it. I cannot wait for Sam.
You're going back to prison.
If I may.
No!
You think I'm invaluable?
Shut up.
He does not like him.
If we do this, you don't make a move without our permission.
Fair.
They are being very casual about this. Do they not? They do remember what Zemo did. The point that Sam was making, Wakanda will not forget this, and they will not forgive Bucky if they found out he broke this man out. There's so many repercussions here. It's such a bad idea.
I ended the Winter Soldier program once before. I have no intention to leave my work unfinished. To do this, we'll have to scale a ladder of lowlifes.
Join the party. We've already started.
First stop is a woman named Selby. Mid-level fence I still have a line on. From there we climb.
He knows what he's doing. But no one's gonna notice his face or anything?
Open the door, Code. God's positions.
Rosanic.
I like his fancy schmancy coat. I actually really dig it. I would wear it. It is very nice.
It's good to have you back, sir.
I feel really bad. This man is like in his 80s. You're making him work for you? Let him chill. Let him have his retirement.
I don't know what to call it, but this part seems to be important. Who is Nakajima?
You touch that again, I'll kill you.
That hit a spot.
I'm sorry.
He still hasn't told
I
him.
understand that list of names.
Not to
People
kill.
you've wronged as the Winter
Yes. Yep, that is it.
I've seen that book. It was Steve's when he came out of the ice. Steve adored Marvin Gaye.
You must have really looked up to Steve. The danger with people like him, America's super soldiers, is that we put them on pedestals.
Watch your steps, Zemo.
They become symbols.
Steve didn't let that get to his head though.
James, you will have to become someone you claim is gone.
He's not comfortable with that in the slightest.
Golly, you better come upstairs.
I really like her hair. One thing I really respect that Marvel does is it lets you understand a villain's point of view. It humanizes them. It makes them look like a person with thoughts and feelings and drives and passions. It makes them well-rounded. I really like that.
Hell, he does look like me, though.
I don't see it.
No matter what happens, we have to stay in character. Our lives depend on it. There's no margin for error.
This is tense. What is this, a convoy? This looks so fake. This looks really cool though, although it's fake, it looks so cool. Definitely dangerous. Power Broker. There's the title. So this is the Power Broker who we're gonna speak to.
Wasn't expecting you.
Plans changed. We have business to do with Selby.
Uh-oh, triggered something.
The usual?
What is he doing? Brr.
Smiling Tiger, your favorite.
Don't drink that. Please don't drink that. Brr.
I love these.
I love these.
Cheers, comrade.
That's so bad. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. He's so sus.
You ain't welcome here.
I have no business with the Power Broker, but if he insists, he can either come and talk to me,
New haircut?
or bring Selby for a chat.
Or you could just have people kick you out.
Zimni soldat. Spirot vatako.
And that's why you don't kick him out. Got it.
Didn't take much for him to fall back into form. Stay in character or the whole bar turns on us. Odlichna, soldat.
Selby will see you now.
That's all it took. They had the upper hand. They had a bunch of guns ready.
You good?
He didn't want to do that.
You're taller than I'd heard. Smiling Tiger.
Okay.
Tell us what you know about the super soldier serum, and I give you him. He will do anything you want.
Now that's the Zemo I remember. I'm glad I decided not to kill you immediately. The super soldier serum is here in Madripoor. Dr. Wilfred Nagel is the man you want to thank. Power Broker had him working on the serum, but things didn't go as planned.
Is Nagel still in Madripoor?
The breadcrumbs you can have for free. What the bakery's going to cost you, Baron.
But we're literally getting the Winter Soldier. That's disrespectful.
Answer it. On speaker.
Why didn't you deny it right away?
We need to talk about this situation.
What situation, Sarah? Say it.
The damn boat.
Cash, what'd I tell you about the Cheerios?
Oh no.
Sam. Who's Sam? Kill them!
Oh my god, okay. That's such a tense situation.
I have a real problem now, so leave your weapons and follow my lead.
That's kind of a low bounty. Oh, this is terrible. This is literally the worst thing that can one of the worst things that can happen. A friendly?
Well, this is too perfect. Drop it, Zemo.
Someone recreated the super soldier serum, and Zemo had a lead.
Well, that explains why you guys are here. And Selby's dead.
Sharon, we need your help.
When don't they? Apparently.
This isn't over. I have a place in Hightown. You should be safe there for a while.
So she just like hangs out in random warehouses with a gun ready to snipe people? Ooh, fancy.
This gallery is specialized in stolen artwork. Monet, Van Gogh. Classic.
You know, half the artwork in museums like the Louvre is fake. Real stuff sits in places like this.
That's wild.
You're more worldly than good old Sam.
What's Google say?
No shit.
We're the sparkly. We're the most sparkly thing you can find. Oh,
On, Sharon.
bummer.
You don't ever want to come back home? I'm sorry I didn't call. But after the blip and the chaos, I just...
Look, you know the whole hero thing is a joke, right?
I really like her shirt.
By the way, how is the new Cap?
Don't get me started.
He's terrible.
Before you were his pet psychopath, you were Mr. America, Cap's best friend.
She's kind of awful now.
We need your help, Sharon. I can get your name cleared.
Why'd you have a turtleneck in his size?
They cleared the bionic staring machine, and he killed almost everybody he's met.
I heard that.
All right, a deal then. You help us out, and I get your name cleared.
Lay low, blend in, enjoy the party. Try to stay out of trouble. I'll see what I can find.
There's a party.
Trouble.
I Came for the Low. They're really playing I Came for the Low right now. I high-key love the song. By Zoo.
Hey, guys.
Keep the song playing though. Keep it going, keep it going.
Madripoor can give New York
Fade
a run
out.
for its money.
They know how to party.
I didn't think they'd be able to get that song nice. They got more money than I thought.
All right, he's in there. Container 4261.
The Zoo is not
I'll
cheap.
keep an eye out while you guys talk to Nagel, but hurry, we're on borrowed time.
That was their big party scene.
Sharon, you sure this is the right one?
It's completely empty.
Positive it has to be.
Hey.
Dr. Nagel, we know you created the super soldier serum.
Get out of my lab.
Hey,
No, get out of my lab.
you seem like a pretty smart guy, so you better become conversational real quick.
How about a counter? Make me a better offer and I'll talk.
Or just not get killed. How about, like, we don't kill you if you give us information? Oh, yeah. Do that. She's gotta be good if she's taken out all the bounty hunters.
When Hydra fell, I was recruited by the CIA. They had blood samples from an American test subject. I was able to isolate the necessary compounds in his blood.
That's a jump. That is quite a leap.
What no other scientist since Erskine was able to do.
Since someone else was able to do, I wouldn't say that makes you God.
No clunky machines or jacked up bodies. Mine was going to be subtle, optimized.
All right, we don't need your manifesto. Just talk.
How have we never heard about this?
Because
Give us the info we need.
before I was able to complete my work, I turned to dust. Then when I returned, the program had been abandoned. So I came here.
How many vials did you make?
20. Carly Morgenthau stole those, so.
Yikes.
But a couple of days ago, she called and asked if I could help someone named Donia Madani.
Calling the person you just stole from? Gutsy.
Typical of overpopulation and displacement camps like that.
TB.
Well, what happened to her?
Something we eradicated with
Not my
vaccines.
pig, not my farm.
I've only recently been hearing that quote, not my pig, not my farm. It's like the third time I've ever heard it.
Guys, we're seriously out of time here.
Oh! Make sure you couldn't take more. Ooh! Okay, that sucks. They got all the information they needed out of him and prevented him from making any more of the serum, so. Stuff's about to blow up. No one could survive that. That's what you get for giving Zemo a gun. You cannot trust this man. Here we go again. The roll. Yeah, he's pretty dangerous, actually. Yeah, spear him! Spear her! I feel so bad, I just assumed it was a guy. Everybody else was a guy. But the only girl... Wait, what? Here we go. Wait, he's a good guy?
You're going back to jail.
Do you want to find Carly or not?
He's right. We need it.
He came back for them, to be honest with you.
Fine. But if you try that shit again...
Wouldn't dream of it.
That was actually really cool that he came back.
Come back to the States with us.
I told you I can't. Just get me that pardon you promised me.
Thanks for everything.
Actually,
You're
I
not
didn't...
gonna move your seat up, are you?
No.
What? I don't like that they don't get along. They gotta get along at least sometime.
Got a big problem. I'll tell you in the car. Let's go.
What is happening?
Have you thought about taking some time to mourn? Like, we don't have to do this right now.
Yes, we do.
Poor girl.
Did you ever think you'd end up here doing this?
And I was always scrambling for a way out, you know? Even thought about jumping in with the military at one point.
Who hasn't?
Do you remember how scared we were when we took the serum? Felt like my veins were on fire. Prayed it'd kill me. But it was worth it, because this world is ours. Should have been Mama Donya's. And we're going to use all of our strength to give it to the kids in those camps.
She just wants to help others, but that's not the way.
Maybe you get to be a teacher after all this is over, eh?
If she's not killed. I don't see a way of an end where she survives.
You seriously think Sam and Bucky would have broken a guy like Zemo out of prison? You know damn well we can't accuse him of something like that without evidence.
Which is why you and I are just gonna run with this one for a minute.
So I take it what happens next isn't a strictly on the books type thing, is it, Cap?
We get the job done. Do you really think they're gonna sweat us on the how?
I like Lamar. He's way better than that turd.
Maybe I shouldn't have put it in a museum. Maybe I should have destroyed it.
Whoa, destroyed it?
World's upside down. We need a new cap, and it ain't gonna be Walker. So before you go and destroy it,
Do we really need a new cap? Get another symbol. Anything else, maybe? I mean, give the American flag a face or something?
You've had 6 months worth of supplies just sat there in that building. Don't you understand? We're fighting for our lives.
Carly, aren't you taking your car?
No.
Wow, and she knew not to take the car. Okay.
There were still people in there.
This is the only language these people understand.
She's crossed the line. That's messed up. That's messed up.
I'm gonna go on a walk.
You good?
Yeah. See you guys in a bit. I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
Hi. I knew Wakanda wasn't gonna forget. They were gonna get involved somehow. We basically started narrowing down and got the full story of what happened with the serum, how it came to be, how it was recreated. The man who recreated it got killed. And I feel like it's very, not political, but what's the word for it? Where it's just like socially complicated. And I don't even know what's happening with Captain America over there. He's just up to his own shenanigans, trying to get himself involved in things he doesn't need to be involved in. But I just want him to get out of the story. Every time I see him, I'm just like, it's annoying. But I think he's definitely going to be a big part of the next episode. I kind of just predict that. I have a feeling with the way he just spoke about what he's planning to do, how it's going to be off the books and pretty unorthodox. We're going to see what is up his sleeve.
You sure about this?
I won't let you hurt anyone. Желание, Жавой, 17, Рассвет, 5, 9.
9.
Добросердечный. Возвращение народов.
She has such a beautiful voice, too.
1. Грузовой вагон.
He did it the first time. I love to see it. I love to see it. And she looks so happy and proud as well.
I'm grateful for everything you and Sherry
Zemo
have done.
murdered our King T'Chaka at the UN. The men who chose us to protect him. Very little, if anything, of our loss and our shame.
Oh, using those words back at her, huh?
It ours white.
Well, not back at her. He's just using somebody else's words. From him at her. That's really not a lot of time. Why does it look like this place hasn't been dusted in ages?
It was sweet of you to defend me at least. Hey, you shut it. No one's defending you. We really have to litigate what may or may not have happened. There's nothing to litigate. You
You literally did.
Carly bombed a GRC supply depot. Have a list of demands and are promising more attacks if those demands
That's
aren't met.
disgusting. She's awful. She's hypocritical when it comes to saving lives.
The very concept of a super soldier will always trouble people. Nazis to Ultron to the Avengers. Hey, those aren't friends you're talking about.
The Avengers, not the Nazis. The serum never corrupted Steve.
Touché. But there has never been another Steve Rogers, has there?
There hasn't really been a chance, though. There's what, been 22 versions of the serum?
So when I was a kid, my TT passed away. Your TT? My aunt passed away. And the entire neighborhood got together for a ceremony. Maybe they're doing the same thing for Danya. Your TT would be proud of you.
With the voice he's doing, your TT would be very proud of you.
Irresistible.
It is very, you could resist it quite easily.
After condemning this latest action by the radical group known as the Flag Smashers, the GRC formally began drafting legislation known as the Patch Act.
Eating pudding? What is that?
The act of violence has also brought attention and followers to the
That's
Flag
so
Smasher
Activia.
cause. No one can deny the worldwide reach of this group is growing, as is the danger.
When I was young, we used to come here for fabulous dinners and parties. I knew nothing of the politics of the time, of course.
You can still have fabulous dinners and parties. Why not? You just haven't tried hard
See
enough.
what you can find out here. Keep an eye on it.
I'll stay out of your way.
I really like that jacket. And I love the turtleneck.
You heard of Donya Madani?
No, sir, no.
They're scattering like roaches. What happened? Of course.
Hey, Donya Madani?
No.
Danya? No?
And what's your favorite color? Yellow?
That's a terrible favorite color. I'm just kidding.
You know a woman by the name of Donya Madani. She was a refugee here.
We're not refugees, for we have nothing to seek refuge from. And we don't trust outsiders.
I have a pretty good track record of helping out.
I know what happens when people say they're going to help out. The Global Repatriation Council promised to send more teachers, supplies. That was 6 months ago.
Well, what's your name? Maybe I can make a call.
I know who you are.
Oh.
But I can't trust you.
He abducted that child. The way he grabbed him was so aggressively.
Yes, sir, 3 bags.
I cannot think of a more menacing way to approach children.
One for the dame, one for the little girl.
He's so menacing.
My old friend, Donya, passed away. Did you know her?
Yes.
I would like to pay my last respects. Do you know where her funeral will be?
She's your old friend. You should know then. Are you asking the townsfolk's children?
The hell is he doing?
Getting more information than you guys.
Do you see these men there? Not to be trusted. Donya is our little secret, okay?
He's gonna say that he doesn't get any information.
Cute kids.
Rough. You can't trust him.
For 5 years, people have been welcomed into countries that have kept them out using barbed wire. It wasn't just one community coming together, it was the entire world.
I'm actually surprised by that.
To them, at least Carly's doing something.
You really think her ends justify her means? Then she's no different than him.
Just insulting this man to his face.
That little girl.
Wearing shoes inside.
What did she tell you?
The funeral is this afternoon.
Keep talking.
Leaving you to turn on me once we get to Carly. I prefer to keep my leverage.
Smart. Very smart.
You want to see what someone can do with leverage?
Take it easy. Don't engage him. He's just going to extort you and do that stupid head tilt thing.
That stupid head tilt thing.
Blossom tea.
Oh, heck yeah. That sounds delicious. He's being a very good host. As evil as he is, he at least has manners. A lot of people don't have those.
Zemo found out the funeral is later today, but he's holding us hostage. I know I owe you already, but we could use a trustworthy set of eyes on the camp.
You got any more tricks in your bag?
I may or may not have access to a satellite or two. Let me see what I can do.
Okay.
Power broker went apeshit when he heard about Nagel. He wants the serum back.
You killed the golden goose.
I'm sorry.
Just find Carly.
My pet peeve is when you see somebody on the phone in a show or a movie and you see the home screen. You see they're in text. You just see that they're not in a call because it just ruins the immersion that much more. Fancy fanny pack? What is this?
Do you think I'm making a mistake? Making more of a...
Yeah.
You know, when I was a kid, I was actually a Captain America fan. He made me believe that there was decent people in this world.
There are, you just gotta find them.
How'd you find us now?
Come on, man. You really think two Avengers can walk around Latvia without drawing attention?
No more keeping us in the dark.
Just punch him in the face.
I know where Carly is.
I'm not losing her again.
Look, the person closest to her died. She's vulnerable. If there's any time to reason with her, it's now.
But no, wait, no.
He's such a control freak.
Sam, you walk in there cold, she could kill you, man.
And if I go in hot and the op goes wrong, more people will die.
You gonna let him do this?
If you can talk her down, might be worth a try.
Love him. He's so good.
I'm sure it will all come to an agreeable conclusion. My associate is just up ahead.
My associate shows an 8-year-old.
Can you show us the way?
What the hell?
Shut up. It's good that he's also talking to a child because the child probably doesn't really know that she's leading them straight to Carly. She doesn't know any better.
Carly's in there.
Hey, you got 10 minutes and we're doing things my way.
Oh my god, he's such a control freak. Just want to slap the ears right off of him.
She taught me that we have to do for each other because they won't. We know who they are. They impose struggle and hardship on us, then labeled us as criminals for pushing back.
How about talk about Mama Dunya rather than like your
Struggle is what
ideals?
brings us all together.
Please?
People who have nothing in common. For we are, after all, simply one world and one people.
I mean, she's kind of keep staying topic, I guess. What's wrong with you?
Saw you back there.
Sorry for your loss.
Don't condescend to me, I'm not a child.
I'm not condescending. I know what it feels like to lose
He's
someone, believe me.
understanding you.
People all around the world need me, millions of them.
Right, I can't speak for millions, but I understand you.
So you want me to stop because people are getting hurt, right?
It's not a better place if you're killing people. It's just different.
He's gonna ruin everything.
It hasn't been 10 minutes, John, just a tight.
Don't do that. Don't patronize me. Going in.
No, dude. He needs to be kept in check. Keep him on his leash, please.
Your partner needs backup in there.
No, he doesn't. You'll hear if he does. No one's gonna
You really
fight.
want his blood on your hands?
No one's gonna fight in front of a dead body. Disrespectful.
You're killing innocent people.
They're not innocent. They're roadblocks in my journey and I'd kill them again if I had to.
I'm not your enemy. I agree with your fight. I just can't get with the way you're fighting it.
Carly Morgenthau, you're under arrest.
So this is what that was?
No, Carly,
Tricking
wait.
me until your backup arrived.
No, I think we had enough time to talk.
I'm beyond annoyed with that man right now.
I lost her. The place is a maze.
He should have been like, he followed me here. Zemo's definitely gonna die here.
Is this what I think it is?
Or become one himself? Oh no, he's breaking that. You suck! Oh god, please tell me he's not gonna use one. He's the real villain all along.
What did we miss?
Did you find the vials?
They've been destroyed.
She just lost everything. All her leverage.
Too long.
Everything that she is trying to do, she just lost it, basically. She's handling it very well.
We cannot fight two wars and win.
I'll deal with the power broker when the time comes. And I know a way that we can deal with Sam without getting involved in a direct fight.
How do you propose we do that?
We separate them, and then we kill Captain America.
Oh, I'm kind of for that, but he's gonna be a super soldier.
Super soldiers cannot be allowed to exist.
Isn't that how gods talk? And if that's how you feel, what about Bucky?
Mm-hmm.
Blood isn't always the solution.
Guess that's a lesson a lot of people have not yet learned.
I'm now ordering you to
He's
turn him
such a
over.
headache to
Slow
even
your
just
roll.
listen to.
And let's be clear, shield or no shield, the only thing you're running in here is your mouth.
Ha!
Had Carly and you overstepped. He's actually proven himself useful today.
You've just ruined things.
Should I put down the shield? Make it fair?
Oh.
Listen to us now.
Hi, John Walker. Captain America.
He's trying to win her over with his like charm and stuff.
The Dora Milaje don't have jurisdiction here.
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
Look, I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Why would you ever think it's okay to do that? He's just watching. Love that. Love that for him. How is Zemo like the chillest one here?
We should do something.
Looking strong, John.
Keep mocking him. I like that.
Alright, let's talk about this.
Is he escaping? Yeah, everybody just wants him. No one even noticed. You're unarmed.
Bust damn you, James.
She literally just unarmed him. I love that. I like his egg tub. Oh!
He is gone. Leave it.
Did you know they could do that?
No.
There's a lot you don't know, apparently.
You're right back.
No, his ego's broken.
They weren't even super soldiers.
Yeah, his ego is shattered right now. Love to see that. He needed to be humbled.
I can't believe he pulled in El Chapo.
Again.
El Chapo. El Chapo and his tunnels.
The serum and its source I got. I know it didn't work out the way we wanted it to, but it ain't all bad.
It's in their favor.
If you had the chance to take the serum, would you do it?
Hells yeah.
You wouldn't be worried about how it might change you.
I mean, at least he's thinking about it.
Power just makes a person more of themselves, right?
People also say that about alcohol, but
Carly Morgenthau, Steve Rogers.
I don't know if I believe that, to be honest with you.
You already have 3 medals of honor. You consistently make the right decisions in the heat of battle.
Battle, but
3 badges of excellence to make sure I never forget the worst day of my life. Being Cap's the first time I've had the chance to do something that actually feels right.
Don't make me sympathize with him.
God, imagine how many lives we could have saved that day if we had that serum.
You just convinced him. You just convinced him.
No.
That's a really pretty setting.
Yeah, who's this?
My name is Carly Morgenthau.
I've seen you on the news.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to kill your brother.
What?
I got the impression that he and I had some things in common, but then it turns out he's working for your new Captain America.
If you believe one thing, believe this. My brother is not working for that man. Why me?
Because he needs to know that I'm serious, and I need to know that he won't betray my trust again. Otherwise, instead of meeting Sam here, I can always meet with you and AJ and Lil Cass there. Maybe out back by the dock.
That's messed up, Carly. These people are pushing their boundaries.
Go somewhere safe. Only pay cash. All right? Let me know when you get there. I'll never let anything happen to you and the boys. You know that. Carly wants to meet. She left a contact number. She said come along.
I'm coming with you.
If he does that, oh my gosh, then
Carly!
the boys.
You call my sister? That's how we gonna play this?
Sam, I would never hurt her. I just wanted to understand you better. I was gonna ask you to join me. Or do the world a favor and let me go.
Really? He's not gonna do that.
Hello, John Walker.
New cap is moving. Looks like he's found them.
It's Walker.
So how is he gonna join her if they're already going to try and kill him?
Time up.
He's like so nice though. He doesn't deserve this. He's just a young kid. Or early 20s. He looks like a little baby. He has not been through it. He has not. I mean, actually he has. He's been through a lot. But I don't know. I still feel like he's very like he needs to make more. Oh, hi. It's like he's fighting a ghost. He took the serum. He took the serum.
Oh shit.
He took the serum already.
What'd you do?
They've got Lamar.
He's gonna try and go to the little water drops. He's thirsty. Oh.
Stay there.
I don't think he's moving.
What's with all the knives?
Okay, that was kind of funny. I mean, would you prefer guns? What's with the shot with the water? He's really thirsty, right? Like, that has to be what the correlation is. Look at how different the camera is here. Alright, you don't gotta do all those acrobatics for some little knife play. He's like, fire, I'm scared. I'm just kidding. I would be afraid too.
You're welcome.
He just wanted a huggy. He's been lonely recently. There's no way they just... There's no way they just killed Lamar. There's no way he's dead right now.
Lamar.
Oh no. Oh no. No way. Oh, he is not gonna handle this. He is going to murder all of them.
Where is she? It wasn't me.
Everybody's gonna record him murdering. No freaking way. Yup, and that's what the title meant. The whole world definitely gonna see that. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's screwed. So much for Captain America being a symbol. Oh, that's awful. He has so gone off the deep end. Oh my goodness. So a lot of things happened in this episode. John took the super serum stuff, and he is a super soldier. Carly, definitely by accident, she didn't mean to kill Lamar, but she did. And now he went on a killing spree and murdered one of the flag smashers in front of a crowd of people. That was really in front of the whole world to see. So I don't know how the US is going to respond to this. They're definitely going to revoke him as Captain America. They're not going to make another Captain America after this. I think that's it. And I truly didn't expect him to go off the deep end like that. I figured he would just be like a control freak and just be like, me, and just wouldn't shut up. And then everybody would just be sick of him and like somebody would kill him or something. So, I don't know. It's definitely going to get very messy from here on out. So, I don't even know what else to say. That was shocking, actually. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.